Steve, quick one. Give us a favour, John, hold that. Get your torch out. It's not gone off again. Joking. Has it gone off? What's it doing? Back on? Just let people jump in. Hang on. Second. Flippers. Is it? Lovely, right, keep all up. Alright guys, I'll just let a few of you jump into the chat. So tonight we are in the dungeons in Newcastle. So here's the dungeon. Here is the oubliette where they used to throw people and leave them to die for a few years. Here's my pal John. John is ghost bait tonight. I'll just put him on the torch there. He's ghost bait. We've been here for a little bit already, and we're getting some insane K2 action. Got a little bit of stuff going on with the copper rods. Now, I've managed to record some of it, which I'll be sticking on YouTube tomorrow. It's going to be a quick video because it was literally just to ask them to come forward, and then they've been affecting this yet. It's just a continuation. Hey, alright guys, thanks for dropping in. Hello, hello. Just flick this on me for 2 seconds. Yeah, there's people dropping in. Right then. Who's your good looking pal? Oh, he's ghost bait, you don't want to know him? John, you're horrible. Right, Wave, how we doing? You alright, mate? Right then, so what's happening, mate? Is it up or down? Right, we're getting some activity. So we're going to come back. Now we're literally in the dungeon.
The train station.
There's a train going by. I'm just going to ignore that train for a second. Right. Now what we were doing earlier on, there we are, that's what we were doing. We did a little experiment, just like I did when I was in the house last Sunday, searching for Dave. We're pretty much, big shout out to Davey. We found Davey. Now what we've noticed is there's a continuation of that. Make sure you're blessed, guys. Oh, we're always blessed, don't worry about that. Thank you very much, appreciate the good intentions there. Stay safe. Well, I'm going to stay safe. I'm not too sure about my pal because he's ghost bait tonight. He's had a few experiences already in here. So yeah, so continuing from what we were talking about last time, whenever we focus on the dead people, they tend to turn up, and what we noticed is whenever we were talking about other stuff, they just go away. Now, as you can see, this is going a bit crackers right now. It's on constant orange, and like it doesn't, right, yeah. So John, quickly for the stream, quickly tell them how are you feeling right now? What's that?
This hand is numb.
The hand's numb. So when you say numb, would you say it was numb like pins and needles numb, or is it like
We put it in the freezer.
when you put it in the freezer? Sorry guys, there's a train going by. Very inconsiderate of my stream. Dare bring any ghosts home, mind John. It's your lass. John says he's going to bring all of the ghosts home, and he's going to bring them to bed and everything, and cuddle them all night. And yeah, yes. Right, so anyway, sorry mate. So the K2, like, it just won't stop. So what that kind of tells us is that this place is absolutely riddled. But if you think the hundreds and hundreds of people that were left to die in here, it makes perfect sense. Like, numb is not good usually. Well, it's not, but it's kind of like a pins and needles numb. See, it's gone now. Do you see how I've took my concentration off them and it's gone?
It's easy to say that your hand's cold, but it's like a different...
It's a different kind of cold, right?
Yeah.
It's
Nothing now.
John, your last says you're on the sofa tonight.
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
He's not going to sleep tonight, bet it's alright. I think he's cuddling me tonight. Right, little experiment. Let's try and bring him forward again. I did, I'm going to flip myself around. There we are, right. I did manage to find, I can't even get my words out. Hold on a second. So, we were talking to them before, and there was absolutely nothing here. Like, we thought, oh, it's a bit quiet for a dungeon. And then we started talking about them. Wimp. She says wimp. We were talking about them, and then as soon as we started talking about them, they just came back, and it was like, I don't know, there must have been hundreds of people here, because his arm went numb, there was footsteps next to me. To be fair, I was asking to pull his hat off, just for a laugh, you know, but anyway.
And there's nothing now?
There's nothing now, so I'll just flip you around. Let's do a little experiment. Let's just, for the crack.
There's no...
Alright.
It's not windy in here, it's not...
Right, so, just for the record, how do you feel now? Right now, this second?
It's no, I feel normal now.
Mm-hmm.
But like, why is it not going off now, as it was before?
Why is it not going off now? That's because we've took our concentration off them. Don't blame her, ghosts might steal the covers. Well, they do, actually, don't they? They have been, don't they? Right then, I'll just turn the torch off. Let's do a little test. Put that there, can't quite see it. Alright then, so thanks very much for what you did before. If you want to come forward again, I would really, really appreciate it. I know I've asked you, this is like the third time or the fourth time I've asked you tonight, but we really, really, really want you to affect this guy. Pull this hat off, make him feel cold, come and stand next to me, push me over, that's it, there you go, because I'm focusing. Come next to me, make some footsteps in this gravel, like you did before. There's loads of glass and stuff on the floor. Right, can you feel the vibe changing? Can you feel it?
I'm not even lying.
I know.
My hand's going cold.
Yep, that's it.
And it's easy to sit and watch the video and think, I'm telling you now, this hand's just like no.
So that's how it happened before. So there's a definite change in the atmosphere, and the only way you can understand it is to like get amongst it, which is what my pal John's doing. Like, he's never done this before, and he's just, you know, balls of steel. He's come out. Fuck it. Let's just find out what the crack is. All right. Now there is some footage that I've just took of when the K2 meter was going crackers for ages, and then it went off and then it went back on. So I will be putting that on there, probably on. I'll post it on here, on YouTube. Right. So once again, I've took my focus off you, so I apologise for that. Obviously we've got some people walking about as well, so that's a bit of a ball ache, like. Right, come forward please. One last time tonight. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I did say one last time, so that's really nice of you. Thank you, one last time. Now, you did this before, and I really, really, really appreciate it. But you, as yet, the hundreds of you that must be down here, you as yet haven't touched any of us. And it's gone.
I'm getting like the full body.
Did you see? Like, so folks, that was.
This hand.
What was that, John?
Exaggeration. This hand is like gone.
So your hand's gone numb, yeah?
Like as if you're putting your hand in the freezer.
Okay.
For a good 5 minutes.
So can any of you guys on the stream explain how, when we're stood in a castle dungeon with no electronics, he stood there on his own.
And I'm not getting paid for this, by the way.
And he's not getting paid for this, by the way. Damn right, you're not getting paid for it. How can this be doing this pretty much on request? See, they're showing off now. Alright, and so really, really, really appreciate you coming forward. I need you to take all of, I'm going to say my energy, but all of his energy, because that's his job tonight. Take all of his energy. You feeling that down your back? Yeah, me too. And it's gone again. So nothing's changed, nothing's moving. There's no variables. There's a constant, as you can see. There's nothing. But well, as you can see, very shitty because this torch is crap. Oh, there you go. It's back. Right.
This hand is warm. Not warm, but standard temperature.
Would be below minimum wage anyway. That's damn right. It's me, pal. Right. Oh, let's get him to try and pull your hat off. Come on, then the hundreds of years that you have spent down here, you have had all this time to build up energy, and you've either had no attention, or you haven't had some mad idiots like us coming here asking you to actually push us over. I want you to push us over. Like, I'm really honestly not scared. The idea of this is to learn about you. Push me over, pull his hat off, push that meter out of his hand. There's a train gone past. Blow the train up. Fucking kill the train. Hey, you can. You thought it was funny as well. Lovely. I said blow the train up. Are you violent? Some spirits are tricksters and like to mess with things like technology or anything that gives off a frequency. Yeah, absolutely, Oblivion. Absolutely. And that's why we'll bring stuff like this down. Like, I don't normally bother. Like, you know, if I'm looking at my feed, I don't really mess around with gadgets and that. I'm kind of old school. But for the sake of the camera, this stuff's ideal. You know, and it's gone again, so there's absolutely nothing changed. And it just goes in it.
If people think it's just, oh, it's going cool, you need... It's just weird.
It's just weird.
There's just no experience.
So it's like, it's not cold. It's like...
It's like someone's, like... You've sat on your hand for, like, 2 hours.
Yeah, like, there you go. You used to that though, right? Aye. There we are, we're back. It's every time we're talking about them. Come on, drain all of our energy. I want you to push us over. Like, you stepped next to us before because I heard your footsteps. You've got orange on this meter now. Try and get it to go to red for us. It's more gripping than Love Island. You're damn straight. I mean, we could strip. Like, you know, we're in good nick. We can strip if you want, but it's dark, so, and it's cold, so it might not be that exciting for you. We might look like girls in the cold.
Tucking in.
They seem to like it when we take the piss out of stuff like each other, don't they? Come on, you're doing really, really well. I need you to push us over or something. Like, I'm not happy that we're just here. And I tell you what, if you can affect us in the way that you can push us over, oh, it's trying to go to red, isn't it? Yeah, they're coming closer.
I swear to God, this.
They're coming closer. Right, my battery's right, folks. My battery is on 6% or some shit like that. So I'm an idiot and I didn't charge it. So I'm going to drop the stream now. But John, is your phone charged up?
Yeah, mine.
Right, if I can get logged in on John's phone, I'll jump back on and try and continue to push John over in the dungeon stream. Alright, we'll be right back.